Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment as the Tennessee Titans got it done. They won 31-24 on Monday Night Football last night. Ya boy has a new setup here. I'm getting used to it. Sorry for the delay, those of you that are watching live. I had no idea how to press all these buttons to just set up a damn live stream. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to try to do both. I have two laptops in front of me. I have this mic in front of me. It's a lot to do. It's going to take some getting used to. We're going to figure it out. Oh my God, turn my phone off. Leave me alone. So we have some things to address today. We have a lot to address today, but we're going to address it tonight. Welcome. We are live here on Sports Fan Entertainment for the first time in a while. I had to invest some money, to build up the live stream. Finally, at last, your boy ain't that broke anymore. Yeah, some cash, some dough that he could spend on things like this. And it's going to be fun and interesting to see where this takes the channel. Am I actually live? Can I be heard? Can I be seen? Is this true? Am I being lied to again? Let's check real quick. It looks great. I see the YouTube studio. It looks fantastic. I don't know. I think it looks good. I don't know. Let me check just to make sure because I don't want to restart this video again. Let me make sure I'm also not too loud because I like to yell too much. So we need to watch out for that as well. I have to watch my own ads. Can you believe this? Even my own ads I have to watch. God, unbelievable, this guy. I sound pretty good. Okay, good. All right, so here we go. Tennessee Titans defeat the Buffalo Bills 34-31. Now, I have a secret. To tell each and every single one of you. Come on, a little closer here. There you go. I was at this game. For the first time in 4 years, MJ went to a Tennessee Titans game as a fan. Kept a secret, man. I had to do it, man. I had to. Look, here's the thing. In the near future, I am totally down to do the whole meet and greet. To do the whole, hey, this is MJ. How are you doing? Let's have a little debate, a little conversation. Last night was not that move for me. I wanted to go with my boys, have a good time for the first time. Really, in 4 years, to just go to the game and just be a fan. I didn't want anyone to know I was there. I saw, I don't want to call him out, but I guess that's my move today. And we're going to get into that on in talking about my Twitter later. I saw Clay Travis. Let me tell you, that man is just as miserable as you think he is, man. He's a miserable. I didn't even talk to him, but I was just looking at him. I'm like, yeah, he's pretty miserable, but I like him enough. The point is, I wanted to go to the game and just enjoy it, and I felt the upset coming along. There was a lot of Bills fans in attendance last night, which first of all is a problem to me, but they travel well, so it's fine, whatever, who really cares? But, was it ideal? No. I would have liked to see more Tennessee Titans fans there as opposed to Bills fans, but that's what happened. But ultimately, we got it done 34-31. Before I address the game, I want to address this. If you don't follow me on Twitter, what are you doing, man? I tweeted today a clip from First Things First, right? This clip involved Chris Broussard, who I love, actually, by the way, and I would defend him on this channel tonight. Chris Broussard, who talked about, or at least attempted to talk about how Taylor Lewan, let's listen closely here. Taylor Lewan's injury prevented the Buffalo Bills on that quarterback sneak on 4th and 1 to be able to convert. Now, I literally was watching First Things First, and I shouldn't have, by the way. Not at that time. and was just like, you know what? That's a funny little clip. Let me send that out. Who cares? Over 1 million views in like, I don't know, 10 hours? What the hell is going on? Now, I'll take it. I did not think that was going to be my claim to fame, but now it is. Your boy got one tweet that got over 1 million views. Okay, I'll take it. Now, here's the thing, people. I want to say this clearly for the record now. That clip has been posted on the Big Lead. It's been posted through another Twitter account that posted my video on Sports Illustrated and other media sources. I like Chris Broussard. I don't know him. I like him. Let me tell you, when you're on the camera, as I do enough, also I do a little stand-up here and there, as y'all know. Sometimes, yeah, you're just kind of talking and like, I don't know if he has a teleprompter in front of him. I don't really care. It was a bad mistake. Okay, let's not kill the guy. People are saying he should be fired. No, he shouldn't be fired. FS1 has a horrible organization where they're throwing people up there. Also, ESPN's doing the same thing, where they're throwing people up there that don't follow every sport. And it is hard. And I know we are super NFL fans, so we get it. You know how hard it is to actually follow and know basically every starting roster in the NFL and to be a human being? Yeah, it's not that easy. Now, it's a really bad mistake because, like, here's my thing when it comes to players. Sometimes I make mistakes too. You guys know I used to do the 32 Teams of 32 Days series. Now, do I literally watch every single game of every single player? No. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, okay, I saw that player for like maybe 4 or 5 games on the Dolphins last year. He played well every time I saw him. He has a decent grade analytically. I'm going to say he's a good player. Now, do Dolphins fans know better? Yes, Dolphins fans know better. What I would never do is say that Taylor Lewan was on the Buffalo Bills. I would never say that Bradley Roby is on the Indianapolis Colts. It was a bad mistake. I'm not saying it wasn't, but he doesn't deserve to be fired. FS1 is a better organization. That's it. Don't come after Broussard like that. It was bad, whatever. He's an employee. Relax. Now, let's get into the Tennessee Titans. 34-31. We have some things to discuss as it pertains to this football team. We have some good things, we have some bad things, but mostly it's good because we won the game. And we're going to start with the good. We're going to start with what happened yesterday that I really liked. First of all, long live the king. I mean, this guy's incredible. Derrick Henry is incredible. We already know this, but wow. And you all know I don't mark out that often, but he's a Hall of Famer loaded. I mean, seriously, people. He's better than Chris Johnson. He's better. I'm sorry. He was there last night. He's better than Eddie George. He's so good. I mean, he's incredible in this league where quarterbacks are running everything. You could literally make an argument, and I can make the argument this year as there's not only one quarterback in this league right now, maybe 2 actually. Kyler Murray and Tom Brady are the only quarterbacks that are literally leading their teams and kind of putting them on their back. But even Kyler Murray has a great defense right now. It's not great on paper, but they're playing so well. Outside of those 2 guys, he's the best player in the league. What are we talking about over here? This team, let me tell you, if he does not get that 76-yard touchdown, we lose the game. I'm telling you, right there in that moment, the team needed someone to put them on his back, and he did it in that moment. Man, he's incredible. I mean, guys, he's sensational. We're talking about potentially another 2,000-yard season. What are we talking about over here? I mean, this is incredible stuff. And he's been doing it since high school. What are we talking about? It's incredible stuff from Derrick Henry, man. Wow. So long live the king. I mean, this guy, first of all, I love the draft pick when we got him. I gave it an A-, I want to say. I should have given it an A++++. I mean, my God. This is incredible we're seeing. Christian McCaffrey's great. Ezekiel Elliott's great. Well, sometimes. Alvin Kamara, sure. This guy's another level. No one's carrying their team like this. No one's carrying their team like this. Long live the king. Big. No. Let's restart. Say it with me. Say it with me now. 3, 2, 1. Big Jeff Simmons. I mean, wow. Now, he still needs to improve in terms of collapsing the rush from play to play, in terms of collapsing the pocket from play to play. God, I wish we had a prom drill Casey to teach us some lessons right now. But, yo, the fourth down stop by 3, 2, 1. Big Jeff Simmons. I mean, people, it was sensational. And that's now what I'm seeing from him manning up and being more of a leader of this defense. And now I'm seeing, and this is what I want to see. And we're facing a great offensive team in this game, man. Now, Josh Allen, he can still miss his throws, man. But Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, Emmanuel Sanders, Zach Moss, Evan Singletary, they have a lot of weapons offensively. They have Taylor Lewan, apparently. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, come on. They have a lot of weapons. For our defense to now to start to see signs of leadership, integrity, confidence, manhood, that's what we need. That's the only way we're going to get that chip, dog. That's the only way we're going to get that ring. Finally, Big Jeff Simmons showing up in a big spot there. You had Harold Landry with 2 sacks in this game. He now has 6.5 sacks on the season. That puts him on pace for, let's do the quick math there, about 18 sacks on the season. Now, no way. It's not going to get that, but I like where we're talking. You know, I like where we're going there when it comes to Harold Landry. So Harold Landry's going well. I'm going to say this. This is going to be my new catchphrase. I'm still trying to figure it out, but the Landry of the free. That's my Harold Landry phrase. I'm trying to come up with a better one. It's a work in progress. But Landry's playing well. He's getting out of the quarterback well. Now, Bud Dupree joined the party a little bit, but he's able to get his hands up. He's able to pressure a little bit, able to make the occasional play, and I'm messing with that right now. So Bud Dupree's also playing decently well. David Long, I mean, God, how much better is he than Rashaan Evans? I mean, what have we been talking about for the last 3 years with this guy, Rashaan Evans? David Long needs to be on the field. I think maybe not every single down, but he needs to be a starter. Let's see what he can do. Look, I know we have Ava Williamson back, and a lot of people were thinking I was going to be upset that Ava Williamson is back. No, I don't care, because now he's a third string. That's where he deserves to be. I just want players to be where they deserve to be. I want us to talk about players how we should talk about players. I want us to recognize what they are when they are. Stop being a fan. Sometimes I'm a fan just as much as you. Stop being a fan and recognize what players are. Avery Williamson was average Williamson. He still is. But now he's a third string. Good. Rashaan Evans. Even worse than Avery Williamson. Well, at least like Avery Williamson like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We can debate now. We can, go into the details there. But Rashaan Evans, get him out of here. I don't think he's going to be in the league. The point is, what's the point? The point is David Long needs to be on the field. That's the point. So, I need more David Long. I see you, sir. The rest of the defense. Jack Rabbit Jenkins. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I mean, I don't really care. I expected this. I told you exactly what to expect from Jack Rabbit Jenkins. He's up and down. He's inconsistent. He doesn't know who he is. And he's also kind of over it. I can tell. He's kind of over the whole, he just wants to make a little bit more money before he cashes out and retires. I'm telling you that. I don't know the man personally. I'm telling you that. So expect that type of play from him. Elijah Molden, up and down. Now, here's the thing. It's okay. He's young. I can deal with that. Chris Jackson, he is what he is. Some people have high expectations. I don't know. Christian Fulton, he will be missed. He's on IR now. This is very unfortunate. No more Fulton County Jail, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he gets back healthy and soon whenever he can, probably next year, but we'll see about that. It could be actually sooner than that, but we'll see. But then also, man, injuries everywhere. I mean, Caleb Farley, who was also inconsistent in this game, I'm not denying that. But you also saw some signs from him. You see how tall he is on that football field, the good build that he has. I think he has a nice head on his shoulders. So very unfortunate injury with Caleb Farley. Taylor Lewan. Now, this is not the moment necessarily where I should be very hard on him, which I have been in the past and will continue to be. We have a Taylor Lewan problem. I've said this for the last 2 months. We have a Taylor Lewan problem. It is a problem. You can run from it. You can hide from it. It's still a problem. He's on the books for way too much money. We haven't gotten nearly the value we've deserved to get out of the contract. You cannot deny that. I like the guy. Cool. We have not gotten nearly enough from Taylor Lewan ever since he was re-signed, even before that. That's just the truth, people. I mean, my God. And you don't even really see a difference. In fact, you could even argue at times, I won't go as far as to say that definitively, but you can argue at times that you could even say that the backup tackles do better than him. I won't say that entirely, but what I will say is that you definitely do not see a drop-off from Taylor Lewan to Kendall Lamb, or Taylor Lewan to David Quessenberry, or Taylor Lewan to Ty Sambrailo. You do not see that. Where? When? How? Have you seen that? What are we paying him $13, $14, $15 million for at this point? We let go of Jack Conklin. For what? I mean, we have to, and I look, recover. I'm so sorry. It's your third injury, big injury in your career. It's sad. I know. But I mean, at a certain point, decisions must be made. So Taylor Lewan, we'll talk about that more heavily later. This is a very sensitive point. I understand that. I won't go too harsh on that. But wow, I can't believe that Taylor Lewan and Kevin Byard, who's been playing better, I'm not going to trash on Kevin Byard too much, why they have been the cornerstones of this team contractually outside of Ryan Tannehill. Now, here's the thing. Outside of those injuries, we have Julio Jones. Now, Julio Jones had an incredible catch that will not count, will never count, didn't count. But, okay. Now, we need to discuss this passing game, and we need to discuss it very seriously. Damn it, I don't want to be too harsh today. Okay, we need to have a Ryan Tannehill discussion. Okay. Here's the thing, people. Is he significantly, or even at all, better than Matt Ryan or Kirk Cousins or Matthew Stafford? Well, then what are we doing? He ultimately got us where we needed to get. I understand that. Tom Brady, when he went to the Buccaneers, I said one thing. I had him going to the NFC Championship before that year. Why? Because I've seen a Peyton Manning in the past, who's a great quarterback, and I'm not saying Tannehill has to be Brady, but I'm saying when you see a quarterback of that stature go to a different franchise, it doesn't matter. He's going to turn their talent into a different franchise. He's going to take command of the offense. You're going to see what's going to happen. It's going to be incredible stuff. Ryan Tannehill, look, people, he's not 25, he's not 26, he's not 27, he's 33. He does not have the command of this offense that he needs to have at this point, and I'm kind of over it. I know the offensive line has had issues. I understand that. I understand that entirely. I'm telling you, go watch them. Kirk Cousins, Matt Ryan, even Baker Mayfield make better decisions at the line of scrimmage, checking out of plays, being able to diagnose reads and what's going on the field, being able to read progressions than Ryan Tannehill. And I'm kind of over it. But the thing is with Tannehill, the beautiful thing with him in this franchise specifically, we've had horrible quarterbacks throughout our entire franchise history. Tannehill's the best we've had. I mean, Steve McNair, okay, that's it. And even then we could debate, but we're not going to debate that today. I'm over it. He's not a top 10 quarterback. He won't be. He isn't. Even this Trevor Lawrence, who, let me tell you, okay, he's been struggling a little bit when it comes to interceptions. Man, one day, if he puts it together. So the idea that we struggle to literally as an offense, the most simple thing, some of y'all play Madden, can we just run a standard pass? Why does everything have to be some sort of play action pass, some sort of screen pass, some sort of fleet? Why are we doing? We can't just drop back and pass? I don't understand it. We have Julio Jones and, I mean, how many times do I have to say this? We have Julio Jones and A.J. Brown. They're hiding. He's Jimmy Garoppolo, man. They're hiding a man. But the 49ers were quick. They're able to say, you know what? I'm over this. Let's get Trey Lance. That's what they said. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man, but we need to start having this conversation. Let's see what happens for the rest of this year, because one of my main points from this video that I'm going to get to in a moment, we are right in the thick of things when it comes to the AFC, but at this point, we're talking about Garoppolo, we're talking about Matt Ryan, we're talking about Kirk Cousins, we're talking about Baker Mayfield. That's the level of quarterback that we have, and I'm kind of over it. We can't even drop back and pass a corner route, a comeback to Julio Jones for a first down. That should be our go-to move. Not every single drive, but I mean, my God, it's right there. We're hiding something. Anyway, so Tannehill, look, and trust me, I've loved the experiences, but we can hide from the numbers all we want. Derrick Henry is the one that got us our 2 playoff wins in the 2 seasons ago. The reason we did not win the playoff game a year ago was because Derrick Henry did not play well. And ultimately, we did not have the quarterback in the passing game that we needed to win that game. How long are we going to continue to run from that? Literally run with Derrick Henry. How long? Imagine a top flight. Look at Justin Herbert, what he's doing. Wow. With this offense, wow. I mean, I'm just saying. So anyway, outside of that, yeah, the offensive line stinks. I mean, well, it's up and down. I'm not going to say it stinks. But yeah, Taylor Lewan injured. Nate Davis a little inconsistent. Ben Jones, same thing. Derrick Henry still a beast. Wide receivers, Nick Westbrook and Kina, playing decently well. Chester Rogers, not enough. I want to see more from him. Tight ends, yeah, they stink. I mean, what were we thinking? Why do we come in? Look, Ferguson, I love you. Why do we come into this season with these tight ends? Look, Jess Wade, they're backup tight ends. Backup tight end. Ferguson, is he even in the league? I mean, we need to do better there. That would help, but how much help does Tannehill need? I mean, Jared Cook will be available next year, I'll tell you that. You might as well bring him back. But yeah, man, I mean, that's about it. We have a stupid chat I want to discuss. This came from, David Kahn. I'm not going to acknowledge that on the live stream. But yeah, so overall, here's the thing, people. This was the win that we needed. When we needed it, we got it. The AFC, it's glorious. I mean, it is a glorious AFC that I'm seeing right now. The Chiefs will be back. I can almost guarantee at least 11-6. At least. They will be back. Do not sleep on them, and they will be a super contender when it comes to the actual playoffs. The Browns will be better. I think also 11-6, but we're going to have to see about that one. Ravens, I'm not afraid about. I'm not worried about. I mean, they might beat us when it comes to a playoff environment, and if we do, I mean, that would be unfortunate, but I'm not afraid of the Ravens. I'm not afraid of the Chargers. I'm not afraid of the Chiefs. I'm not afraid of the Bills. We just beat them. Who are we afraid of in the AFC? The only team in the NFL I'm afraid of the Rams and the Cardinals. That's it. Bucks a little bit the Bucks actually. They're better than us. But I mean, outside of that, people, I mean, we're right in the thick of things. If we're able to beat the Chiefs this week, oh man. Now, will we? Probably not. But we're going to see about that, man. But wow, this was a victory that we needed when we needed it. A huge statement when it comes to the NFL and the AFC overall. We are back on the map. It was Monday Night Football. It was, Keith Bullock back out there, Monday Night Football versus the Saints type level stuff, man. I mean, this was great stuff. I love seeing what we saw yesterday on the football field. And I want to see more. Now, I'm expecting a loss. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm expecting a loss against the Chiefs this week. They're desperate. I mean, and they're coming heavy and hot. It's a bad time, but like at least we got one of the two. I wanted either the Bills or the Chiefs. That's what I wanted. And we got one. So we got one here. I'm happy about that. And we're going to see what happens moving forward, man. But it was exactly what we needed when we needed it. Tennessee Titans got it done against the Buffalo Bills, 34-31. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the Tennessee Titans victory over the Buffalo Bills. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I want to know. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, to subscribe. And until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.